I'll catch up here in a second for sure. All right. Hey. Can we hear everything? I think we can. All right. Not the most professional. Also, I didn't realize this, but I've whooped the crap out of Justin's camera. You're like the long man. Sorry, man.
It's the first time Justin's been called back.
Got him. We are live.
I hate you, Evan.
Hey, welcome everybody. This is Adam with Wizard Tank Games. Thanks for tuning in to our first episode of our new campaign, which at the moment is called Trouble in Tethir.
Shortly to be named something else.
Yes, we will name
Wait,
it.
it's Tit?
What?
It's Tit.
The acronym is TIT.
That's why it's short.
Yeah, that was an oversight. Guys, I've had to do a lot of stuff here, all right? I've done a lot of crap.
Dude, this is straight up like when Matt comes with something and Sam's just like, wieners.
Yeah.
He's just like, why do you gotta be this way?
Cool.
You
Right.
could just rename it to Trouble Around Tethir.
Yeah.
And
TIT.
then it could be cat.
All right.
No, I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, man. I wanted to be compared to Matt Mercer. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Thought maybe it'd be a little bit more like, you dudes are really good at this, like Matt Mercer is. Not getting crapped on like Matt Mercer.
Yo, the boys.
All right. So, as we get started, like we're already like 2 hours late, and we had like a short time, whatever. So we're just gonna jump into this. As we pick up a little background music. Change it onto this though. "42 years. The Great Civil War of Tethir lasted. Brothers spilling each other's blood from the beautiful coastline of the west to the majestic mountains of the east. And after all of those dark days, and now free people overthrew their then tyrannical rulers and appointed a new warrior queen, Zaranda Star, who accepted only on the condition that a new law be created allowing the people the ability to overthrow their leaders by a vote. In the 4 years since the last battle, Tethir's begun to rebuild, prosper, and to know peace. For many, old wounds are still high, and some are not as content as they may seem. There's a contentious relationship between the elves of old that remember evil kings and evil deeds. The dwarves who sided with Zaranda's Star, pushed to the edge of extinction in the kingdom. But the kingdom of Tethir is still malleable and is the perfect place to start an adventure. Plenty of wild still need tamed. Carmack, as you awaken, you can feel the warmth of the sun. You know that you've traveled east of Muran more than a day now, and you feel the warmth at first, and you're maybe a little surprised at this. You expected it to get a little bit colder as you moved away from the coastline, and not only that, but also it's more pleasant than you anticipated. The smell is of flowers, and fresh is the best way to describe it. You're just overwhelmed with this sense of contentment. And as the warm sun bathes you in light, you blink your eyes open, and you can see now maybe why it's still cooler than you would have expected. It is, after all, the height of summer, but there is... Okay, I need to actually go through names. There is actually a coolness that's kind of brought on by the forest. As you waking up, it's early morning again, and you can see a mist kind of rolling through the forest of Tithir, which is mostly to your south. And you remember the warnings that were given to you that the forest is a dangerous place, especially the deeper you go in. It looks, as you look at it now, you can see it looks normal, if not large and overgrown from where you are, but the deeper you see in, you can see that it grows a little darker. And because I love it, make the first roll of the game
Hey.
a perception check.
Perception check. All right. I got a 2 on the dice, which is a good start.
Love it.
Roll it high.
Perception wise, though,
Wait, turn it down.
mark.
Yeah.
It'd be a 3. So yeah,
3.
total.
Excellent. You kind of have that. You like it's not your hair, obviously, as you are a dragonborn, but you have some sort of fiber or something in your eye. You're able to pick it free. Kind of irritates your eye for a moment, but you're able to kind of clear that, and then you are left alone in the morning. Your caravan has gathered in its typical circle. You can tell that you're not the first to wake, as many people are beginning to gather their supplies. You guys, you know that you have about a day's continued march to the east before you reach your destination, a city called Brost, a city that has begun to grow its reputation as master woodworkers. They're not the first woodworkers ever, but their craftsmanship is amongst the finest, which is what draws you to their location. Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself to us?
So Carmack would stand out in the crowd, to say the least. For multiple- He's quite striking because Dragonborn are not super common outside of their clans. But he also stands at a height of 6'8", so he would stand above the crowd. He has no visible scars that you can see, and kind of dresses in almost a plain garb, leather armor, has a long sword with him. But more often than not, he's seen in his traveling clothes during this time of passage. And to those that do see him out and about in the caravan are more often likely to see him smiling and carrying on with people than having like a brooding expression or anything like that. So,
And what color are your scales?
silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe at this point, most of you are a part of the caravan itself. So let's go ahead with introductions. I feel like it's a good moment for it. Danny, go ahead with your character and just what you're doing this morning. As again, you were one of the first to awaken. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Okay.
Also, thanks Lil Spud 2000 for the follow.
Yo, what up, little spud?
Lil Spud. Hi guys.
Hey, first net 20 game.
Hey.
Serious?
Yeah.
All right. No more online crap.
Lance,
Sorry.
Yeah,
what is your character's name again? I'm sorry.
You paid for
Carmack.
it. You paid for that 20.
Carmack.
Yeah.
So it's Karmak.
Dang. I got that wrong.
Just the first
Okay, cool.
Last
This thing.
name clan to be determined at this point. But
Okay, so as you wake up, again, you have this kind of sixth sense that you've built over time. And although you're sleeping, you are jostled in your core. You're being watched. You know it. You pop awake. instantly. You lurch upright, one of the first awake. That mist is now heavy and even has expanded beyond the forest a little bit, and you can feel it. And as you look through, you're scanning, you know there's something. You see it. A large, perfectly white wolf. Completely stationary, about 30 yards into the woods. Just staring at you. You blink, and it's gone.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And you want me to give my character's name and back like
Yeah.
just like
Just
it
kind of what
looks
you're
like?
doing this morning. Yeah, a little bit of description.
Okay. So yeah, my character's name is Absalom. He's a little strange. He's got like a cloak on, and he's actually wearing a mask at all times. He leather armor, kind of, but like very like looks like he carries himself well. Has very light feet, kind of roguish type build. So he like if you notice him, he sits back and watches people. Looks like he's learning from them, kind of exploring. If anybody's asked, he's here to help figure out some rumors that's going on with the caravan that we've heard of. That's pretty much all you hear probably. He's not going to give a whole lot out. So yeah, that's pretty much but yeah, just kind of a roguish type. I'll take care of it.
All right, and Mike, as you kind of wake up, stretching that one side a bit stiff, as it always is in the morning. Kind of stretch awake, you can hear the clanking of some pots and pans. This is a good morning. You know what it's like around the forest, and it's so pleasant, especially that morning coolness and the smells as they walk around. Like, you can tell this is a day that holds potential. What are you doing?
It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I bought a small flask. Is there they making anything on the road? Do they cook on the road?
Oh, yeah, there are several. You notice with your time, about how long have you been with the caravan? Just
Since the crossroads.
So this is your first morning. You can see that everybody is kind of very much split into their own small group.
Okay. Oh, did they make coffee, or is it like a French press type scenario?
You can see some people making it. Not so much this. You can see some people boiling. You can smell coffee, some boiling water and things like that. You notice that since you were with them last night for dinner, people don't generally exchange a lot. Not to say that you couldn't introduce yourself, make some friends, maybe. But,
yeah, I'm gonna try to drop back and see if I can't snag you some of this coffee.
Yes.
Hey, friend.
Okay, so if you look at the sink, it's like on the right.
Could I partake in some of the coffee you're making?
Sure.
Awesome.
You just picked up yesterday.
Yes, the crossroads.
All right, and you see before you kind of a portly guy, big kind of a bushy beard, a couple of gray streaks in it, and he's kind of hastily about. He kind of gestures towards his wife, and she gestures back, and begins to kind of go about grabbing a few more things. He's like, please do have a seat here. What brings you to the caravan? I saw you, but I hadn't had a chance to speak with you.
Yeah, I'm
Garrett Smith.
Garrett Smith. Eric Rinsler.
Eric, nice to meet you. Eric, what is it that brings you to Brost, I assume?
Yes, traveling to Brost to see an old friend. A few years.
Yes, anything to contribute to this morning's breakfast? His wife begins to bring out a few things. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
I don't have a lot. I do have.
Don't worry, my friend.
I lean in because I'm like, yeah, I want your wife to hear. I have some bleak wrath.
If you don't have anything, then that's fine. And he pulls out like a small tin cup and kind of passes it off to you. Danny, I'm sorry, what was your character's name again?
Absalom. ABSOLYM.
So close.
And you are a human rogue, correct?
Spoilers.
That's all you know.
Holy crap! Spoiler?
Man was masked. I didn't know he was a human.
Yeah, dude, could have been anything.
You
been
carry
Ugo.
yourself like a human rogue.
Then it
Still
can be.
good.
Well, you know, in the lore, they say like some of the elves walk from what is it, Baltic? Or how do we walk? They walk from the tip of their toes down, like elves do, which is really that'd be weird to see.
Is that how high heels work?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know how you do
I mean,
that.
it's so weird.
I mean,
it sells. I'm saying.
All right, so you begin to converse
Yeah.
with Garrett. And,
Yeah, just gonna see an old friend. The the rag root really makes this. Am I right? So it's what's used.
Yes, that's fine.
It's that.
Exactly. It's hard to describe.
Yeah, just that pop.
All right.
But I'll describe how I look too.
Yeah, yes,
I look like a soldier. You know, I got a pauldron, bit here, sword and shield. Right around here, I have like there's some fur, and then just like not really, I wouldn't say a cape, but just like a small bit, you know, like just like a not a cloak, I don't know, just a small amount from just coming down the back. I stand about pretty much like eye level with Carmack. Sizable dude, yeah, pretty big. So know how to carry myself. There's some cloth right here on the front, and then just got some buckles for my armor. Just trying to give you guys a visual. Nobody else can see it. But,
And so you're kind of, putting your armor still on, I guess, at this point.
yeah. I don't even know if I'd have all of it on. But.
What was
I
your-
did, sorry, real quick,
I
you
did
guys just
say-
say computers, kind of like keep them like off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
That's all right. Yeah,
I'll
just so
lower
you
my
can kind of see your. Yeah.
Eric.
So one,
Yeah.
I didn't mention what I was doing. So what Absalom is doing is he's going to be sitting away from the group of people that are gathering, and he's eating his own rations. Not necessarily.
Fair point. Speaking of sitting alone, eating his own rations, Josh, what are you doing this morning?
Sitting alone.
Do I
eating his-
see anything around me, or I kind of be off to myself? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all kind of camp close together, but everybody's kind of breaking up. The camp is kind of in a bustle at this point. Everybody's like working around, gathering their items and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't have much. To
Also,
me.
there's concealer here.
I wake up and then I go, okay, Becky, let's go. And then I run over to the caravan and hop in there and just kind of try to hide off to the back.
Yeah, just kind of tuck in.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and describe yourself for us.
My character name is Rogs the Handsome. I would right now
Frogs?
just Vrogs, like frogs, but with the Z and a V in the beginning.
Frogs.
Vrogs.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like it.
and then he's got some dirty, dingy robes. That's all he's wearing. He's got a hood that kind of slouches over his hair and his head, kind of to darken his face a little bit. He's got black dreadlocked hair, and probably doesn't smell the greatest. So
He hangs out with the little Hawaiian girl.
yeah.
Long blue hairs.
Copyright. Right?
Yeah.
Copyright was copyrights. All right. Yeah. So you're go ahead and give me a stealth check real quick.
Did you say you're a goblin? Or just
Yes.
that? Okay.
Do we know your name?
No, I am disguised. I think.
Okay.
I
You
got a 19.
probably do. You probably.
I got a 19.
19. Fantastic. Yep, you're able to slip in amongst, kind of tuck in between the barrels. No big deal. Justin, being another kind of loner, go ahead and describe yourself to us and what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, so I've kind of been up since the sun's been up. I kind of look like a monk, a pretty like stereotypical monk. I'm young, I'm about 19-ish. And I'm just sitting and meditating. I have no hair. I'm a human. I look like a human. So
Is there any way to keep your volume up a little bit?
my volume?
Yeah. Your microphone. Just a bit.
Like your mic.
I cannot. I just have headphones.
Okay. Keep going. Keep
You
going.
were just a tiny bit quiet.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I'm bald and I'm wearing just like a green monk robe, whatever that thing's called. I am sitting in the field crisscross, just soaking in the sun. I have a staff laying next to me. And it's just like a wooden staff, and then at the top of it, it kind of has like a flare, like a little Celtic knot situation going on with the stone inside of it. And that's it. Nothing outstanding about me at all. So.
I think you're outstanding.
Is your name public knowledge?
Oh yeah. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, no.
So your name is No, It's Not.
Yeah, with a Z. No, it's not.
Yeah, for the viewers at home, we go ahead and I think there might be a viewer. No, it's just me. But for anybody that may watch this in the future, what is your character's name?
I have not revealed it. Do you want me to reveal it?
Yeah, everyone will just pretend you don't know.
All right, for right now. So Taryn.
What?
doTERRA?
Taryn. Tarin.
Oh, Tarin. Taryn.
Taryn. All right. So the caravan itself gathers its belongings through some, you can tell that some of the merchants are getting excited. You know, by the end of the day, you'll be in the town of Brost, and you will, there'll be much hustling and bustling, so to speak, and they are very much looking forward to this opportunity to trade with this kind of untapped market in the city of Brost. As the town, or as the caravan gathers itself up, you begin to push forward. The sun rises higher in the sky, the mist retreats to the deeper parts of the forest, not fading entirely. Absalom, you keep your eyes out towards the woods again, seeing just in case, but you don't see that wolf anymore. But you specifically are trying to follow up on some rumors that you have heard, some issues on this particular stretch of roadway. And so you're very much at the attention. And as you guys are rolling on a couple hours, you're nearing the lunch hour when all of a sudden from ahead, you hear, whoa, something in the road. That is when I will break these bad boys. Here we go. I wish I could say that this event was sponsored by someone. It's not. Justin could probably make something up if we wanted to. Dang, we hold on to that one for me. But it'd be super cool if Yarrow Studios wanted to sponsor us at some point in the future. I will show off their really cool, I bought this because I think it's great. Their lay flat immersive battle maps. I think it's probably upside down.
Ooh, that's cool.
But yes, so this is a 2-foot tall book for anybody out there. Yeah, it's enormous. And the cool part is the thing lays flat.
Oh yeah, that is really cool, dude.
Hi.
Okay, so I will push this out a little bit more that way. I'm gonna grab this.
Ooh, it's kind of out of camera.
Well, he's got 2 books, homie.
Oh, I see. Wow, look at this. Whoa.
What?
Wait for it. A little bit more.
Sorry, I just hit that camera. Sorry, I'm going to stretch this out this way, as this is the more important part of this. As the road continues onward, just let me switch. I'm going to slip this here, because, you know, super prepared. Here, let me put some trees down.
Dude, this is way more prepared than all the garbo I've been doing.
Yeah, dude. Evan, your stuff sucks.
Shut up, Justin. Just enjoy being long man for once in your life. Is that a tree?
This is a bush.
Shrubbery?
Yeah, obviously, can't you tell?
It's a large shrubbery.
Hey, can you put something over that bush because there's a glare right in it, and I have no idea where it's at.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of the.
That's actually.
Thank you.
A little bit better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's perfect.
Just a nice shrubbery.
All right, we can drop a couple more trees in this way. Blah blah. Blah, I don't know. Some trees. I got like one more over here.
I think we're at an angle now.
Oh crap! I did hit this.
Yeah.
All right, hold tight, everybody.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like that's
All of my movie books are
You good, man?
Yeah. I'm just gonna put that.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel?
Wait, Evan, did you say anything about your character yet?
That's right.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm with the boys. Oh, better. We take it serious.
I hope we find Evan's murdered body before his character even got revealed. He's just dead.
Before you, a murdered body.
Is he dressed like a hope?
Few things of note: the body is stripped naked, and it's just hung.
By the neck from a tree. The road is going to continue out this way, blah, blah, blah. Mike, you can finish that if you want to. It doesn't matter. All right. Side note, these books are also, I'm hoping, wet erase. Rip. If not, we'll find out, and this path will forever be on here. But it came with a bunch of cool stickers. I'm showing off my toys. A bunch of cool stickers here. So we have our 3 caravans, and what we do not have, and we definitely should have gotten before we started the stream, minis for everybody.
I got mine.
I think we have one put down. But I've slightly organized my basement.
Did you make one?
Oh no!
Oh no! We're losing it.
What are we losing? What's wrong?
That's all right. We're still good. We're still good.
Okay, we're fine.
Oh, we were.
Dude, yeah,
What
'cause
is
it's a
happening?
little bit delayed.
I got you. Excuse me.
The other way. It's cool that you can see the trees.
You almost accidentally have that like straight on angle. Of course, I don't know how does that look on stream. And any case, I mean, you don't have to, but you're like right at the very right edge of it. All right. I don't know. You guys want to pass this around or grab some here? Mike, maybe you can put it up there. You guys can pick. I don't know. You guys do you. The point is, as they round this corner, you can see if you are in or towards the front. Most people are riding, most people are walking. With the exception of you, you were actually inside one of the wagons. But yeah, most people are walking, and at some degree, whatever. There are a couple people in the front, a couple people in the back. But there's a body that is partially covered by this broken cart in the woods.
As I hear them say something, I am going to move that way quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. You are a rogue.
Yeah.
I feel like we may have some additional minis. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Well, Evan, did you want your dice box?
Huh?
Your little dice.
Mm-hmm. Right here.
Oh, this one.
7.
Did you trigger guy?
What? All my equipment though.
Dude, I've never rolled anything above a 12 on these dice. I just rolled a 19, and
Almost lost.
they were made for DM.
Sometimes what it takes, you know?
Yeah. They only kill players that you can never kill an NPC.
Danny? I think, would I be on the first card, second card, or third card? So,
Well, it depends. Are you trying to fancy yourself as some sort of a protector here? I would like to point
I think
out
that's kind of
my
my
father-in-law printed up these maps for me. And they're awesome. They're really cool. Location and then the world at large. Fantastic. You guys probably can't see the details, but trust me.
I might just have to be Batman.
Where's the? We need a monk in
Yeah, there should definitely be monks in there.
and a dragonborn. We have the dragonborn.
There should be a dragonborn in there too. A couple
100%.
dragonborn actually.
What kind of weapon you using, Lance?
Currently a longsword.
Yeah, I think that one broke.
Yeah,
I got the one with the mace.
Phil, can you give us
that'll work.
Wait, here's it. There's the one with the long sword. It's-
Currently I don't have a shield, so
match?
This is for anybody that
I'll
happens to
pick
be
one up
tuning
at some
in.
point.
Sorry, my gosh. For anybody that happens to be tuning in, this is our first episode. We've had a lot of technical issues, whatever, but they should go smoother in the future.
Damn.
Is that a metal Jedi?
Piece pizza what?
Whenever you're done.
And another Batman.
Where is your?
It's on top of yours. Specifically for it?
Liquid is my name.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of
Yo, that's pants. Yo, that's Tyler. What up, boy?
Tyler, what's up, man?
Yo, Big T in the house.
What happened to my Pikachu?
Head come off, Evan.
yeah, oh, they had this
Press
Pikachu.
peace, dude.
We got no food. We got no jobs.
We need, you know who we need?
That's heads are falling off.
We need Tyler here doing the technicals, right? Where you at, boy? Get in the chat.
All right, dude.
Tell us what's
So
up.
I think I'm gonna have to print my character. I'm gonna get my 3D printer up and going. So for tonight, since nothing
Here's a
fits.
barbarian.
Oh, there it is. What?
It's huge. I 3D
Yeah.
printed it.
Oh man,
For
I'm not
you
gonna use an
3D
axe though, and I'm
printer.
also small. So here, for just for tonight, I'm gonna be Batman.
All right, here, fine.
Batman with the laser.
Yeah, almost died.
Okay.
Almost died.
What would you like to do?
I'm moving up on that body.
Sam.
All right.
But I'm.
I'm going to get off of it. Or if I'm on the cart, I'm getting off the cart. If I'm not on the cart, because I'm walking,
You're walking.
I'm gonna head that direction, but kind of like from a distance, like, and maybe talk to one of the guys, whoever it was that said there was something up ahead.
That's the fan.
Okay, so you can definitely hear that from the advance, like towards the front. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some people. NPC markers here.
My shield is clasped against the. It's like actually latched against the cart, you know, as you would.
Yeah.
I unlatch it. Just put it on.
Leaving the cart completely defenseless.
Yeah, my shield is totally defending the cart.
It is. It is. You just said it was.
I said it's latched against the
Like
cart.
you would.
Yeah, you would latch the. You would latch your shield. I'm not gonna carry a 30-pound shield like the whole time. Yes,
Yeah, a bunch more people are here.
we don't have to.
I'm not gonna put any more of these out, but yeah, crap ton of people. Caravan, you got it. You get the idea. Bunch of people. A lot of people walking around. That's what they do. Walk. Caravan. All right. So let's go ahead and everybody roll initiative just so I don't get lost in the order of people doing. Yeah.
Natural one.
First roll. First roll. Be hot. 20. The universe is in balance.
Yep.
I got a 19.
Today's a good sign, man.
I got 19 total.
20s. That's a little good.
Quit yelling numbers at me.
Go back. 7, 14,
45.
3.
You guys know I can't count.
I didn't roll my tray either.
All right. So
But I didn't.
in this method that I have totally made up and didn't rip off from anybody, let's see. Did anybody get above a 20?
I did.
All right. What did you get?
21.
21 for Absalom.
3.
23.
This is Mercus dice.
Shit's in there, isn't it? It's red and blue.
Got the red, white, and blue.
Oh, yeah.
Class.
And you said you got a 20?
Man, today I should have been a cowboy stuck in my head the entire day.
I don't even know that song.
That was a
I'm
fun
singing it.
experience. You don't know that song?
Oh, that's fun.
Really?
All right.
Should have been a
Just
cowboy.
20 to 15. Anybody? 20 to 15.
I got a 19.
What is that?
Justin got it.
I got it. I
Justin,
also
you
got a
19?
19.
You guys both had 19s?
My nose.
Yeah. He probably has a higher dex.
I
though.
married a country bumpkin.
I don't. My dex is trash. It's 12.
I did.
Oh, well, mine's 13. But
right,
we both
all
got
right.
plus one, so.
The Carmack and Terran.
I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
All right. Below that,
Huh?
I think I've unplugged my speaker somehow.
Oh, okay.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
let's see. We're just at Mike. Mike, what'd you get? Oh, no, Josh.
I had 2.
Okay. Awesome. That's Vrogs. Vrogs at the
I
bottom.
got
Eric.
a 4.
Okay.
Not 20. Only on my text.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still in these things. Again, I'm not going to have your guys'
Well,
armor or passive perception or anything like that for this first session here. We'll obviously pick it up at a later date. This is what transpires. Right? As you hear the voice yell, "Ho!" from
that'd be it.
about 30. Hey, just so everybody knows, there's a woman speaking in the back. I feel like it might be Lance. Fair
He's
warning.
not there. Yep, he's not there.
Yeah, fair warning. I was saying.
I think Lance was abducted by a woman.
Well, aren't we all? Not me. Not you guys. Not me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back, sorry.
Click.
All right. So as you hear this, some of you can see as you're kind of moving up towards the front, you see this body that is tucked under the this broken down cart up ahead. And then bursting out from the woods, just a short distance between the two of you, is a woman, appears to be in her mid-30s or so. She has blonde hair, but it's caked in blood. She's covered in blood, in fact, and she's screaming. She goes, there's something, as you see a spike pierce through her neck and jut through. You know that. She falls to the ground, dead, in the middle of the road.
Wait, who did you just say that to? Who knows it? Who knows her?
Me.
You know what? We'll use a red token.
Okay, as I'm running up to this, I'd like to roll backwards and get behind something.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
Actually, first up is Alton.
Okay, so the struggle here is that this is
Alton,
not at all what I
Alton,
thought was going to happen.
I
One
know.
more time.
Surprise, mother effer.
Large fry, mother.
Alton. Like
Alton.
as in brown. As
Alton
in
Brown.
the quirky chef.
This lets me know
I think it's both.
Okay.
All right, so
Corgi chef? Like the dog? Corgi?
then let me ask you this. My attention was on the caravan.
Yeah.
I see it.
The caravan?
That I see her.
Yeah.
Josh.
You were already a little suspicious because something was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to shuffle back toward me,
Like
around
the,
behind this tree.
Like the Wizard of Oz, you see the feet just kind of.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna kind of suck under the cart and slide around behind the tree and sort of prop myself up with my back toward the tree. And I'm back on camera with my back toward the tree. And then I'm gonna sort of pop around, looking toward the caravan and toward her. I'm gonna make a perception check, see what I see. I perceived so well. I brought down a poster.
Yeah, we'll hang that up better later.
That would be a 14.
A 14. You hear snapping of twigs. You turn. You're still on your back, kind of rolled up under the cart.
No, I have popped out around. Okay. I am opposite her behind the tree. You see where my token's at?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, with my back pressed against the tree, and I'm sort of leaning around trying to see what I can see.
Yeah, so you're looking around and you hear the snapping of twigs. Like you can see the heavy movement, but you look in the woods and you don't really see anything. And then you see motion catches your eye, but you can't place it. You don't see anything. But there's a lot of movement going on just maybe 10 feet into the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. An attack?
To see what happens.
Okay. Well,
do I need to call ahead of time what I'm gonna do?
Just like an attack or something.
Sure. Yeah, yes.
If
something pops out posing a threat, I'm gonna attack it if it gets close enough, but only if it gets right in range. If it doesn't, I'm staying hidden.
All right, Absalom, you were up.
Okay, so I'm moving forward, or I was. I can't reach any farther, unfortunately. But the so I see. Do I see that as me and this guy was moving forward?
Oh yeah, you see this woman dive into the. Yeah, you can go ahead and move your speed, however you want to do so.
The caravan has stopped.
Yeah, they've totally stopped. A lot of
I imagine I was moving up next where this. Is that you there?
Yeah.
I was moving along with him.
Okay.
And then as I saw that, I was going to take cover.
Okay.
Do I see what did it?
You're gonna have to make a perception check here. You do see that as this woman falls to the ground, she not only has the one spine through her neck, but she's got about 4 additional spines that are as long as your arm sticking out of her back.
Okay. 23 perception?
23.
Yeah.
You, as you're peeking through, again, this is a difficult check because you're looking through woods to where this is. You do see a distinct humanoid figure approaching her, kind of a slow lumbering pace, and a lot of other movement, but your eye can't pick anything solid out of it. But you do see this one humanoid shape that looks to be just basically like a tall person moving towards you.
Do I notice him or yay or no?
Yeah, you kind of see him like move up towards you.
Well, I'm gonna have to half my speed because I'm gonna break stealth this, or I'm gonna go into stealth.
Okay.
So
I'm actually gonna ask him. You good with it? Do you have anything on you like that's visible?
Yeah, you can press my dagger.
He's wearing a friggin' mask. You did notice him, like in passing.
That doesn't super throw me off.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a thing you would do in like war anyway.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It's kind of just, I mean, yeah.
Like people wear masks is like
a
thing. So, as yourself good with the blade.
I can hold my own.
I just nod and was like, all right, cool. I like it.
So I'm gonna go forward, and I'm actually gonna pull out my. Actually, it's looking like a kind of hand crossbow.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm calling my hand crossbow.
Okay. How far?
A half speed, so 3 squares, I guess. Now, can I get a better shot of this thing? Now that I'm closer.
What does it look like?
Well, you said you rolled a 23.
23.
All right. Yes, you can. And in fact, as you look on, you can see that this. So glad that I lost my page. That's cool. I love it. Closed it. I'm a professional. You see what appears to be a humanoid, except it's covered in something. It's green foliage from head to toe. And it's got like a lot of ropes maybe dangling off of its arms. But it's covered in this green foliage from head to toe. And you can see a lot of other movement, these much shorter, maybe halfling or gnomish size, something that looks like it's covered in some sort of bark-like armor.
Okay. Can I take a shot?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to take a shot that's not, not through the neck or through the head, but around like the calf level. So kind of like slow down, get the blood trail going, I think.
We'll say that you can see 3 of these other,
there's more than one.
these bark-like creatures.
Oh.
Again.
Less interesting.
Yeah, so you have the one that looks like it's covered in some sort of like greenery here. And then you have 3 of these, one that look like they're in bark armor. This one is pretty close to you, but it looks like it's, as you kind of glance over that way, you can see that it's digging into a corpse of another person. A fresh corpse.
Then I'm gonna hold my action. And once the big guy catches up to me, I'm gonna take a shot. Okay. I don't want to draw attention to myself without backup. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. That takes us up to Carmack. What would you like to do? And just let me know if you need any kind of re-summary or anything like that.
Yeah. So when you said digging into, do you mean like burrowing or?
More of just making the stuff that's supposed to be on the inside all over the outside.
Okay, so they're just like unwrapping.
Yeah, this thing is, again, it's about gnomish size, and it is ripping deep in and pulling out as far as it can and stringing in all different directions.
Got it. Okay.
What's it? Intestines, organs. Yeah. Yeah.
So I made my way to kind of the front cart because I was going to talk to the guy, but then this stuff happens, and I'm like, I just kind of say out loud, "This is unexpected." Like,
yes.
Like, you guys seeing this? This is some pretty freaky stuff.
It's weird looking.
Like, all right. And of course, I'm going to spring into action because it looks like these things are going to make quick work of the caravan if we don't help out. How far away are they from the front?
I don't know where you wanted to be in the caravan.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you see my hand? You're back.
I was going to say that I moved to the front of the caravan before, like, the
as this is all kind of going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're here.
Yeah.
And again, you have to make a perception check to see any of these people.
Okay.
Which again, can't allow like pre-combat since you guys were already moving up that way. There was a disturbance, kind of like with Absalom.
Yeah. So I saw a lady get speared through the neck, but then I'll check to see if I can see. I am oblivious apparently because I rolled a nat 1 on my perception check.
Love to see it.
So yeah, I basically see the lady die, and I'm like, I'm still going to move forward to like her position then.
Okay. All right. No way he survives the book. Oh.
Oh.
You fell into a crack.
Okay.
So yeah, I move up to her, and then I take a look at the wound to see, like, I mean, I don't know that much about medicine, but
yeah, you can see at this point that the spear through the neck goes all the way through and is actually torn a lot from the side. There are gouts of blood. Like, you can tell by this, as much blood as that tiny little meat sack could hold is all over the ground.
Okay. So like, there's still a spear like lodged in it. It's like separate, sort of. Is that what you're saying? Or is there just a wound at this point?
At this point you could pull it out pretty easily. It's ripped more than it is just pierced.
Okay.
Maybe on the way that she fell and it jostled a bit.
She
so yeah,
alive?
Sorry?
yes, if she was alive.
She is very much not alive.
It was sarcastic.
Yeah.
Shut up, Karen.
Well, dead.
Yeah, I'd be like, um, so seeing it, I go ahead and get my longsword at the ready, just expecting there to be more trouble, even though I don't have any view of that at this point. So,
Okay, all right. With that, brings us to Taryn. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna also make a perception check to look and see where the spike came from.
All right. And nobody picked a character for you. Do we have a character for Taryn?
Get the
I grabbed the monk. I thought I grabbed the monk. Maybe I didn't.
the bald monk.
They're put next to me.
I don't see him on here. Rush him with the loop. All right. All right. You said you moved towards the front.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna move to the. Did I see this whole thing happen or no?
You saw, yeah. By this point, because you guys were already moving towards the front, then you see the woman come running out of the woods. And, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to look in the woods to see where the spike came from.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Or do you want to move that way?
You better.
What?
Do you want to move that way first?
No, I don't want to move that way first. 9. I got a 9.
A 9. No idea.
Okay.
You can
I do see the
people
cart,
moving that
though,
direction.
right?
No idea what happened.
I do see the person behind the cart, though, right?
These guys, or do you mean the body?
Yes. Whatever. Meta Evans character.
Yeah. So you saw the body was there, and then in the time you looked through the woods, you rolled a 9. You look back and it's gone.
Could I get there with double movement or no?
Yeah. What's your speed? 60?
30? Yeah, it would be 60. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you have 5 more feet of movement by the time you make it up to the cart.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna run around to where I see the person, and I'm going to run back there. And are you okay?
Okay, by the tree.
Wherever the person is behind the cart. Right?
Real quick, make a stealth check for me.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was hiding.
Yeah, I think you're actually still.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
12.
Okay, so yeah, you make it up to the cart, and you can see that there's some drag marks, but you don't see a person.
Okay. That sucks. I guess I'm going to turn around and look towards the woods and see if anything else happens.
Okay. Do you still say what you said? Like, are you okay? Hello? Anything like that?
Yeah, because I know a person's there, right?
Well, there was a person there.
Yeah, so I'm going to yell that out. Are you okay?
All right. You hear it. Up to you. Okay. Moving on then. Oh, bad guys, skip to gold. Okay. Yes, you certainly may roll your stuff.
Oh, I'm in a bad place. I'm glad I rolled decent fish.
So, okay, my character won't know this, but are the people tokens, are they non-combatants?
Correct.
Okay.
These are all commoners for tactical reasons. Put your knives and pitchforks. Hey, there we go. Okay, so to begin with, these tiny bark armored creatures burst forth.
How tall are they?
roughly gnomish size. I can do this just for the sake of easy.
Are they all baddies or no?
Yes. Actually, this one, you see, Carmack, you see these ropes, what look like ropes initially, and then you see that they're green, and they're actually some sort of vine. They lurch out from this creature's arms, and he grabs a hold of that body and drags her back into the woods. Let's see. Who's that? Pushes like that. I'm gonna have that one roll to check you. What was your stealth?
21.
Yeah, you're fine. This thing walks right past you. And with this, you can see that it is not wearing any armor, that this is a creature composed entirely of vegetation. This thing looks like it is a giant humanoid bundle of vines.
Is it giant?
Well, you know, compared to a normal vine.
Okay. We said first she said they're no mesh size, so it's like giant.
The smaller bark looking ones on this, the clear ones, they're small. They're more gnomish or halfling size, and you can assume now, are probably comprised of bark. And in fact, that snapping, that twigging sound is a sound that they make as they move. And then you can also see at this point, now that you're looking more carefully, you can see these other figures that appear to be more spined. And you can see that he is even taller, and you can see him kind of loading up these spines to fire. All right, but first off, the twiggy guys. Okay, so in order to be kind of quick here, let's see. Clear one is going to attack one. Let's see. You guys don't happen to know offhand what a commoners.
I think it's 10.
That's what I thought too, right?
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah, 10. Excellent. I need another note. All right, so this thing runs up and just jams its hand into this lady's gut. Let's see. And just takes a big swipe out of it. She is still alive, but you can see she's like that, and she like reaches her hand up to kind of hold in some stuff. Yeah, she's very much in a bad situation. The other one is going to attack you, Eric.
Yep.
With a similar maneuver. It tries to jab it towards you, 14 versus AC. And you see it, and you just kind of weapon.
I have a weapon and shield.
What is your weapon?
Longsword.
Longsword. So you just kind of like dash away. And you see what would have been its hand kind of falls to the ground, and then it kind of spikes, kind of reformulate there. The other one, much larger now, as it kind of draws your attention, is about your height, maybe a little bit shorter, and is completely comprised of vines. It is going to try to wrap around you. Let's see. 14, 8 versus AC. As this comes through, you begin to slash, and as its vines kind of wrap up around you, you're able to kind of hold it at bay. Taking most of your attention, the other one is going to, the other little blight thing is going to attack you. Another 14 as it pierces, hits your armor only. And then that last one's going to take a swipe at the horse. And the horse is not going to like that much and is probably going to kick in retaliation. Moving forward, let's see, we've got a vine against Carmack. Again, it's going to try to wrap you up with a 17 versus your AC.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excellent. You are going to take, it was a 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a strength and athletics save.
All day, every day, I can take that.
Yeah, athletics check. I'm sorry, not a save.
Athletics check.
Yeah, athletics save.
16.
16. Okay, so as it begins to constrict around you, you're able to just, with brute force, just kind of throw its vines away from you.
Let's see.
What color is it?
Silver.
So.
Yeah. You see in front of you, you have another little spike thing. Actually, let's see. Okay. And it is also going to try to make an attack against you. I rolled a natural 1. So as it hits your scale, its claws just shatter. Let's see. Another vine one is going to, yeah, another vine attack against, no, he pulled in the girl. That's right. All right. The 2 remaining, you've got these other ones that shoot spikes from the cover of the forest, which I'm going to roll a disadvantage with this range attack through heavy cover. Okay. So again, Absalom, you have one of these spikes fly past your head, and it comes towards you, Eric, with a 9 versus AC. It ricochets off your chest. You can feel the force kind of rock you back a little bit. And you like look towards the woods, and you can't exactly see where it's coming from. A second one comes towards you, Carmack. With disadvantage, I rolled a 1. So yeah, you see this long, probably about a 3-foot-long spike fly through the air past you. With that, it is the commoner's turn. They freak out collectively and run away. So diving off carts, everybody moving back, blah, blah, blah. Everyone is kind of running for cover. All right, with that, the horse kicks, and as it kicks, it misses the blight, but it knocks off a lantern that was next to it, which shatters on top of the blight, erupting it into flame. And it immediately is engulfed. It runs about 2 steps before it just collapses, and you can hear the crackling of fire. All right, Eric, you are up.
Okay, old boy, the dude that was about as big as me.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah, I want to hit him
right there.
I'm going to be facing probably this way, a little more like straight on. Like, yeah, like that. And yeah, I'm just going to, I want to sort of veil the blow, like with my shield.
Yeah.
And then just come in, like, kind of under it.
Sideswipe. All right, so roll your attack.
9.
9 total?
Yep.
Yeah, you slash into, or is it slash or a stab?
Yeah, no, slash.
Yes, you slash through it, and you see some of these vines kind of, and it doesn't seem to be phased by it much.
Yeah, makes sense. I also want to. No, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and just keep it from moving.
All right, this horse is like starting to lurch. You can tell it's trying to move.
Oh, it is.
It will try to move. Yeah. Now that it's kind of uncontested here. Let's see, but it hasn't yet. Into your turn.
Yeah.
Vrog's the handsome. You've heard the chaos tucked within the safety of your barrels.
So I pull Becky out, which is my staff. I kind of communicate with her. What should I do? There's things outside. I don't know. And like she replies, and you need to go out. He's hearing this all in his head.
Yeah.
So you need to go out and help. But I don't want to. Okay. So I'm gonna go out the back of the wagon.
Okay.
And then move. My movement, I think.
You can see like now it's just like a full-blown stampede of people.
I think my movement's 25.
I think so.
I'm small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I don't want to. Right there's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Chaotic Orb.
Okay.
On the first guy right behind Eric.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta make a ranged spell attack. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
is this the chromatic orb, the one that does
Chaos Bolt?
Chaos Bolt. Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta roll.
You roll 2. I mean.
Yeah, and I get a roll of d6 because the first 2 just pick the damage.
How about one pick the damage, one pick the.
No, 2d8. You pick one, and then you do the damage.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm picking fire, and I deal 1 point of damage to that guy. Takes 2d8 plus 1d6. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack damage type. Yeah.
Okay. So you roll a 1 on the damage?
Yeah. Unfortunately. So I sweeten up and to Becky, and then
Yeah. So this bolt of energy erupts, and
yes, 2 points per guy.
yeah, it's kind of clear. It's wait, it does 2 points of damage.
Yeah, no.
How do you get that?
You
Choose
roll
one of the
you
D8s.
roll-
You
yeah, you roll
get 2d8
2d8s.
plus 1d6.
That's
You
pick
get
one
full
of the
damage.
damage types from the 2d8s, and then you roll the d6 for damage.
Josh, you get 2d8 plus 1d6. That's your damage. But the side effect is those are your deciding factors.
You
Those are
do
still
5
your
damage, and then what are you saying? You do 5 damage, and then one of these chooses the damage sign. So it'd either be acid or fire.
Okay.
So
Because
you
for,
roll a
first,
one or a
for
three.
burning a spell
5.
slot, that'd be like that's a
Yeah.
that's
a cantrip.
That's a
All
cantrip.
right, so you actually do 5 damage?
I guess, yeah. It
Awesome.
just doesn't, it reads weird.
Yeah.
It
so
does. It really
okay,
does. It's really
I get
it's
it now.
chaos.
So yeah, so as this bolt kind of bursts forth, at first it's almost like crystalline rainbow color. It kind of shimmers for a moment before it solidifies and becomes dark red. And as it hits this twig blight, it erupts into fire. And again, it's kind of a similar thing. It lurches and spins for a moment before it collapses to the ground and kindling. All right.
And if you roll the same number, that's
You could have done it to another one.
Yeah,
If I rolled
they can
6
do it.
numbers
on the D8.
That's pretty sick.
Okay.
and then you can
With that, Alton,
Yeah.
you're up.
So I kind of look around. I'm really good at nature.
First level.
Do I know anything about the things that I'm seeing?
Make a nature check for me.
That was the first part.
Hit it.
Probably
Oh, nice.
not. That'd be an
11.
8.
We're good. Okay. If I roll a 1, then I
That's a
get
good
plus them.
Yeah, no kidding. 8.
8. You've never seen anything like this before. This
Sweet.
is your first time in this area.
Right.
You guys have kind of been looking for some new land. But as you're kind of like looking through and trying to see these things, you do see what looks to be most of your friends in various pieces.
Okay.
And a
Grab
concerned
eight.
monk.
What's that?
I said, and a concerned monk.
who incidentally has his back to me, I would assume. Because I would assume he turned to face.
Yes, I did turn around after you didn't say anything.
Okay, sweet. So I have a bundle of javelins that are kind of leaned up against this tree. I grab those really quickly and sling them over my shoulder. And I'm going to turn and take a half a second to analyze my chances and decide my best option is to dash. So I am running. And I can go, what, 60?
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
I still have it. I can use that bonus action.
45.
Yes.
Okay. I actually am just going to run to right here and kind of like slide through the dirt behind that tree.
Okay.
And then am I able to make a stealth check once I hit there, or am I just going to be
No, it'd be an action.
all right, sweet. Then yeah, I'm just running and sliding
You
and
have cover.
kind of laying, sitting on my butt behind that tree,
Okay.
hoping no one saw me.
And in fact, the only person that I will even allow to make a perception check will be Taryn. Go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage. Actually, what's your passive? Yeah.
My passive is
that the ice
is 14.
14. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me, just kind of first year.
14 on the dice.
14.
17.
You hear something
17
snap
total.
behind you. You turn and you don't see anything. All right. And Absalom, you're up.
So this one that's closest to me,
Mhm.
I want to do like a stealth kill essentially. Oh, I'm gonna reach up, and grab around it just as many times as I can. And
Okay.
put them down.
Yeah, go ahead and make a,
Nice.
go ahead and make an attack.
Obviously,
On the
right now it's
one?
one attack, but I got the
You
three
get,
on
you get
that
poison
high.
ivy.
A 3.
Mhm.
I grab the tree.
I actually think
my arm
I
starts
actually think
itching.
my passive is higher, but I'm not sure. I forgot that I changed my numbers and I didn't change my passive perception.
You beat a 17.
How do you determine passive perception again, really quick?
What do you add to your perception roll?
I add
Yes.
a +4.
Yeah, you just add 10.
Okay.
14.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's sorry. Sorry.
15 versus AC. That is a hit.
Okay. Then let's do this one.
Let's go roll your damage.
Sorry, Evan. I thought you said it was 14, not 17.
I have 14 on the dice. My total roll was 17.
I see.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right. So as you reach up and you grab this thing by the throat, you dig in. Actually, you can feel the vines and kind of the moisture, I guess, between the connections here, and you kind of dig in a lot. As you begin to stab, you go in like almost down to the wrist in several of these places, and you can tell that it has an effect as you can see some of the vines begin to loosen up, but it is still alive.
Do I know if the stabbing is working? Or
It seems to be having an effect.
Okay.
All right. After Absalom, is there anything else you want to do?
well, I mean, if I can, I can make an offhand attack as much as I can.
Want to?
I do. I grabbed a hold of it. For like, no, I guess that wouldn't really work.
Carmack, you're next.
So yeah, I guess I'll just drop my hand down and grab the other dagger and kind of go up from behind.
Okay. Yeah, go make another check.
Just a little something else, I guess. 20? Not natural.
Dirty 20. Yeah, that'll hit, obviously.
And then this is just 4 because you don't add your modifier, right? It's
Right.
4. So 4 damage.
An additional 4. Nice. Any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get away from this guy since he didn't drop. That freaked me out a little bit. So let's move forward. We're gonna go that way.
22
Hits.
to hit. And you feel this vine kind of just burst forth and grab you around the back of the neck as you kind of start to move away. I need you to make a strength and make an athletics check. You can make acrobatics. This is to escape a grapple.
Okay.
Which I'm just going to give you a freebie here.
They get a grapple on them.
Yeah.
Just enough.
You do still take 7. Yeah, because it's only out.
I got a nat 20.
Fantastic. So you're not grappling. You do take 7 bludgeoning. And then you're able to just kind of pull free but you can feel it try to constrict around your neck. All right. Next up, Carmack, and then after that, Taryn.
Okay, first question. Are there any allies within 10 feet of me?
There's a dead girl. That's it.
Okay.
But she's
I'm 10, I think still. No. That's 15.
just
No,
outside.
yeah, you're outside.
Just barely.
So how many bad guys are?
All right, so here's 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Within 10 feet, though, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So I'm feeling pretty hurt at the moment. But noticing that there's no allies, there's nobody from the caravan, and I'm surrounded by bad guys.
You do hear me yell out, "Get to me!"
I speak kind of an incantation and raise one of my hands kind of like up, and then I reach the other one down to the ground. And as I do so, these dark tendrils of energy erupt from the ground and batter all the creatures within 10 feet of me. And they have to make strength saving throws.
Strength saving throws. All right. The two green ones. Ooh, actually huge. One guy definitely succeeded. I rolled 17 on the dice. The other one got a 12.
All right, DC is 14. So.
Okay, so that's one fail. One of the twig blights. We've got 2 twig blights here. Natural 20. Oh. And a 12. So.
Okay. So it sounds like 2 of them failed, 2 of them succeeded.
Yes.
Okay. 1 damage. The ones that failed take 10 damage.
What type of damage?
And
Or what type of damage?
Necrotic. And if they're still alive, they can't take reactions until their next turn. Any of them that saved take half damage, but no other effects.
Ooh, half damage, yeah. So what? I'm sorry. What was half damage?
Half damage would be 5. So it's 10 on the ones that failed and 5 on the ones that saved.
Damage. All right, and that little butt. Excellent. Yeah, so both of the twig blights just erupt from this. These just tentacles of energy just kind of rip through, just scatter them to pieces. The 2 vine blights are battered, but they are still standing.
Okay.
And the one that was dragging the girl is now a little bit more focused on you.
Which direction is Mike's character?
Behind
Is
you.
he back towards the? Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, back here.
Okay, I'm gonna take a chance and just like try and head that direction away from these guys. Like I know there'll be opportunity attack, but.
You want to get directly with him, or do you want to get like away from another? Because you can come straight here, but then you're within range of another enemy. If you move here, you're outside of the range.
I'm gonna move outside of the range of the enemy,
Okay.
but in that general direction. Yeah.
That is a 2 on the dice, so I don't think you're in any danger there.
Awesome.
He takes a swipe towards you, but nothing. And I'll say just kind of a free action. You're able to kind of calm this horse. As you can see, it's getting ready to move as well. Let's see. That was Carmack. Karen, you're up.
I'm going to walk. Okay, so there's 2 of them right beside me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk in front of them so that they are in like a line, one behind each other.
Understood.
And I am going to.
One takes a swipe.
On the other side.
This is a cart.
Right. Oh, there's a cart. Sorry, I can't see it with the glare.
No, I understand. Yeah, here's the cart. Takes up that space. You can get here though if you want.
Gosh, that is definitely not one. Okay, sure.
Cart.
Yeah. Wait, can I get on top of the? No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand there.
Here.
And I'm going.
Okay. One takes a
right
swipe
there.
at you. Now you're a natural 20. Oh, it's gonna be.
Wait, why? Oh, because I'm disengaged. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2d4. 3. You take 4 piercing damage. Get ready.
Okay.
That was a critical damage. Okay, then go ahead.
I am going to spin my staff above my head and throw it onto the ground. And as I do, I'm going to let go and let my hands out like this. And the staff is going to levitate off of the ground about 2 inches. My eyes go white and my robe kind of blows in the wind. And then the wind picks up and rushes past me. And I'm going to be using Windstream and spending 2 side points.
Okay. I have no idea what that does.
So I make a focus stream of wind that's 30 feet long and 5 feet wide
You would guess.
and I roll 2d8 for each side point. I roll a d8 for each side point I spend.
Okay.
And you have to make a strength saving throw. What's that?
This is okay. I was just making sure this is a level 1 thing.
Yes.
All right.
And then it affects each creature within the stream.
All right. And you said they have to make dex save?
Yeah. No, a strength save.
Strength save. 16 and a guard.
Okay, yeah, the 16 saves.
Okay, yeah.
And it takes half damage. So the damage was 10.
Damage was 10 total?
Yep. So
Okay,
the half is 5. And then the one that failed is knocked prone.
So the first one, as this gust of wind kind of picks up, he's blown back and flips over his ally and hits on the ground and scatters to pieces. The other one is able to stand his ground, but then finally is pushed back into the cart and again scatters to pieces. You eliminate both. Oh crap. All right. Right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That was Karen.
Yeah, actually, can I do one thing? I do not want my back to those baddies over there. So if I could turn.
Excellent. So with this, you have made a bit of a scene. This guy's going to move up towards you, and he's going to try to constrict
Sure.
you.
Okay.
Let's see. That's cocked. That is an 18 on the dice. For sure is going to hit.
Okay.
I swear I've never rolled anything above a 15 on these dice. 18 on the dice with this guy. I need you to make an athletics check.
Okay.
You take you know, look at 4
7.
bludgeoning damage.
7.
Excellent.
Okay.
Are you still conscious?
4 bludgeoning damage. I am at 0. I am unconscious.
You are unconscious. You see, after this pretty impressive display, the monk falls down and is constricted, and he begins to drag him back towards the woods. All right. Let's see. With this, going to move up here. Were you able to make a stealth check? Dan?
No, I can't do that until
No.
the second one.
Let's see. Vine Blight is going to make an attack towards Carmack. 9 total. I don't think you're in any danger there. The other one, the Needle Blight, is going to he's going to fire towards. Trying to learn the names. Suck. Absalom. Natural 1. The other Needle Blight is going to fire towards Eric. Natural 17. I think we got a hit here, boys. Dirty 20.
Yeah, hit.
All right.
TPK, first encounter.
Maybe, dude. All of these, after all of these just barrage of attacks, finally you feel a sharp pain come from underneath your armor. You know, you can't give it attention. You just snap it off where it is. You take 5 damage, 5 piercing damage. Let's see. Moving forward. Yeah, you feel it kind of pierce up underneath your let's see, you're fighting here. You feel it pierce up underneath your left arm, and you just kind of bring your arm down and snap it off where it is. Let's see. The twig blights are both going to attack you as well. Did I make the vine attack against you?
I don't know.
I don't think I have.
Maybe
Okay.
not.
So I did that. Let me guess. Actually, it's gonna be 20. There you go. Not 20. It's gonna be a 10
Versus
AC. Other guy is a 5 versus AC. The Vine Blight, however, is going to use Entangling Plants.
you know, this is I took 5.
You took 5. This is going to be
How you feeling, Danny?
a 15-foot radius.
To hurt?
Ouch. Not as bad as Justin.
I'm just trying to stay as far away as possible.
15-foot radius.
How you feel about it?
All right, so in a 15-foot radius, these plants erupt from the ground and try to entangle. It's going to be
Carmack, Eric, and the horse.
Got it.
Actually,
Yeah,
I need you
what are we
all to
doing?
make strength saving throw. I'll roll for the horse.
Strength saving throw, you said?
Yeah. The horse is entangled. Well, yeah, you feel it and you're able to pull your legs free, just barely, as you can feel it kind of start to grasp up.
2.
2, you feel it grasp up your legs and pull you down. You drop to a knee. You are entangled. Let's see. That is all of the bad guys. The commoners continue to run, with the exception of this guy who stops and reaches into this cart, grabs out a crossbow and fires it towards one of the.
Is it Garrett?
What? You can't tell.
It
You're in
is.
the hit. You're in the
I
midst
know
of the
it's
fight.
Garrett.
I rolled a 17 on the dice.
I freaking know it's Garrett, dude.
Crossbow damage. You might
Soldier
not
knows a soldier, baby.
No, because that's hand
D8,
crossbows.
D8,
D8.
D8 for regular, and then D10 for the heavy.
He doesn't do a whole lot. I rolled a 1. He's not proficient, so he is a 1.
I love that.
He takes 1 damage.
Makes an arrow do 1 damage.
Right. Yeah. So this shot is pretty wild, and
Is his dex good at all?
No, I don't think so. Actually, they have zeros, right?
Yeah,
They're
small.
They're bummed.
Yeah. So it does hit, and you can hear like a splinter of wood, and this thing kind of turns its head. That's all he does. Eric, you're up.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to shift once. Wait, is that a commoner? What's that clear one?
The
Those little
clear
bad
ones.
dudes?
The clear ones are the twig blights.
I don't really want to move. I want to move slightly, but I don't want to move out of the thing. Okay, I want to move. Can I see old boy? Down and out?
Yes.
Or am I too like
No,
in the lost in the
You're in the
sauce?
fray, but you can kind of see out of here off to the left. You can see him being dragged into the woods.
You like that?
The human.
I can't leave Carmack there because he's gonna get stony pwned. All right, I'm gonna take a swing on Big Daddy Fat Snacks.
All right. I know exactly what you mean by all that.
Not my best work, not my worst work. How do you feel about an 11? I'm not rolling great.
Again, you slash through it, but it just doesn't seem to take good hold.
Rest in peace, Mike's career.
Rogues.
I'm just gonna go round 2 with this chaotic orb now that I know how to use it. No, that is a 10.
Against which one? The
The twig, yeah.
Bonus action.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Stand by one.
New character who dis?
New character who dis? Forgot about it.
Yep.
I'm a healing word, old boy.
Healing word.
Bonus action.
Oh boy.
The cleric, huh?
You guys are bad.
I'm not mad about it.
Yo, Justin, you're up, bro.
Yo, how many points?
5.
Karen.
Oh,
As your vision is faded to dark, you are vaguely aware of the fact that you are still moving somehow, but you see that familiar figure, the woman, jet black hair, luscious red lips, pale skin, taller than a building in the distance, and you're overcome with a sensation of both warmth and home and peace and fear and unparalleled danger, and you need to get out. You know you have to get out, and you feel this rush of warmth
and this almost this light. And as you feel the light, you wake up, and immediately you can feel that you're being drugged through the woods.
Okay.
Rose, you roll the attack. Are you gonna do anything else?
If
It
it does
does not.
okay, I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Yep. So you tuck up underneath that.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Are you glad I did it now?
Allison.
Are these covered wagons?
No.
It's
They're not.
It's always okay. What type of wagons are we talking about? What do they look like?
No, you're legit.
So again, they're you know,
Western.
you've got your almost like big carts. This one is a little bit larger. The middle one is. These have some. Basically, they're just big carts. They have like raised sides or yeah, raised sides. They're stacked to the brim and somewhat overflowing. I guess they have some. They're not like covered Conestoga wagons, but they have like coverings over some of these items. They have like, basically like tarps. Okay. Yeah. So I am going to continue to run. I'm gonna as I run, I am gonna kind of peek over this way and kind of survey what's going on. I'm gonna dash over to this cart at the back. Is there space for me to jump into the cart? Yeah. Sweet. I'm gonna just fast as I can run and dive. 2 squares worth of, yeah, it's just difficult terrain at this point. Okay. Sweet. Oh my gosh. They're running. Anyway. Boom. Get out the way. Okay. I'm gonna duck down in there and be in there. Gotcha. All right. Incidentally, just meta. I'm thinking real hard. The gears are turning. The whole time I'm running. It's just gears. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Exactly. Yeah. Absalom, what do you do?
So as I get hit, and so I turn around. I'm gonna pull up my hand crossbow. I'm gonna take a shot at the one that's dragging the other person. Okay. As far as I can see, I'm gonna take a shot.
Not Karen.
18.
Hit. Nice.
Okay. And since it's next to an enemy of itself, I get sneak attack.
Nice.
Let me do this way.
And its eyes. Yeah.
10 damage.
It's the groin of the head.
10 damage to the green one dragging Karen.
Dude, I loved it. I was like lost in the sauce.
And then with that, I'm gonna kind of like.
Oh boy!
Yeah, what's your weapon attack?
It was a crossbow.
Yeah, so you fire through, and you see its head split open as this happens, and like a portion of it like falls off to the side. I don't.
You got it for you.
I get right.
Never mind.
That's well. I moved it out of. I want to move out of line of sight. Is there anything
you are in
in
cover?
the way?
Yeah.
I know, but I don't
once you
want
move
to
off the road, it's going to be like you are in pretty good cover.
So if I move here, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to hide.
Yeah, I only had some nutrients.
Yeah.
I've got some more, but they just take a long time to put up.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Brother.
Carmack, you are up. Next up is Taryn.
What's the closest thing? What's the closest enemy to me? Is it one of the bark gooks?
You have a vine blight that is right next to you.
Okay.
Here. You are considered grappled.
Yeah, I'm considered grappled, right?
Yep.
Or restrained. One of the two. All right.
Apparently, it just means you're easier.
I basically, yeah. So I look at this vine blight and I point my finger at it, and this rune starts glowing on my longsword. That looks like it's in the shape of a bell, and this ringing cacophony like starts assailing it as I cast Toll the Dead. It has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
2.
All right, so, and it's currently missing hit points,
yes,
correct?
It has been damaged.
Okay. It's going to take 10 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Excellent. And as this happens, you see like this, almost like this reverberation within its head. You can see some of the vines begin to darken and slop off.
Okay.
Excellent. Anything else? I guess that's it.
Nope. That'll be.
Taryn, you are up.
All right, so I'm guessing I don't have my staff, right?
You do not.
So I'm gonna wake up and look, and I'm gonna use blind spot, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, I erase my image from the mind of the creature.
That's kind of cool.
Jeez. I rolled a 3, and immediately you feel the vines drop up off of you, and it begins to turn to the right.
I'm going to run towards the cart.
Half your movement.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, you said 15 feet.
Yeah, because I was prone.
Yeah.
Can I get to the cart?
5, 10. Yes.
Okay, this might be too much. Can I pick up my staff on the way or no?
Yeah, you're basically right at it now.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my staff.
Okay. All right.
And that only lasts for 1 round, so next round they can see me again.
Excellent. The bad guys are up. This one, yeah, he's gonna just grab the girl again and start dragging her into the woods. Right. This one steps out into the open for the first time, and you can see that he is large and spine covered. And he is going to.
Large and in charge.
He's going to fire a shot towards the grappled Carmack.
I was hoping it's such a good.
I rolled a 4, so you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Yes. The other one, however, the vine one is going to make a vine attack, and I rolled an 18 on that one. That one's less okay.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen.
2d6. 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't 11. Let's just put it that way.
All right. So as this
If it had been 11, I would have been killed outright.
So this pillar of vine just slams you into the chest and slams you into the horse, which is also grappled and very unpleasant, and you drop to the ground in the tumult of the vines. Let's see.
Yeah, side note, I had 1 hit point for like the longest time, but stuff just kept missing me.
Yeah, because your first hit was pretty hard, wasn't it? 2 small blights against you.
Yeah, it was like 9 damage on the first hit.
A 4 and a 2. So you're fine against
Like
those guys.
that, like that.
The vine guy is
Oh,
going to
crap.
try to swing against you. That's a 1. See, I told you I can't. I don't normally roll well on these days. And then the last one here, the needle guy,
Bangerang.
fire another shot. It's going to be a 14. Ricochets off of your arm. Just boom, you feel it impact your shield. All right, way to take it. Let's see.
Trying to be awesome. Trying to be awesome. He was. Actually,
the commoners.
It's like all the squishies.
You hear another crossbow bolt like flying through the air. Roll 60 on that. That's pretty good. It's gonna hit. What do we decide? A D8?
Yeah.
They can probably roll a 17 on you.
Oh. Crossbow flies through the air, scatters this twig next to you.
You already know.
And you hear,
That's my boy Garrett. From under the wagon, you hear,
Eric, you are up.
As I hear Garrett in the back shooting things, I say, "Fight for glory." I'm just hoping he says back, "Die for honor." Anyway, so, I don't know if he does. Is he an old soldier?
He's not a soldier.
Yeah. I'm like, let me try. How's about? So,
Yes. I'm gonna write that down because I didn't remember what I said.
What did you say, Mike?
Fight for glory.
No, yeah, I said fight for glory, die for honor. It's just like our mantra back in the days. Okay, so I'm going to say I say fall back. I pick up Carmack with a healing word and begin to drag him this way as best I can. Actually, no, hang on. Stand by one. Is this still here?
The vines or the horse?
The horse.
Yeah, the horse is entangled in the vines, which are all around you.
Okay.
And still tangling Carmack.
Oh, it is. Yikes. Rough business, dog. Okay, so here's what we do.
But you still got the healing word, right?
Yes.
Hang on. I gotta think of the order of operations here. I'm going to make I'm gonna make an attack against, I'm gonna take the attack action against whatever's holding him.
The vines?
Yeah, the vines that are holding
Wait,
him.
you're not gonna do healing word? Oh, that's a bonus.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack the thing that's holding him.
Before this,
oh crap,
Carmack, in the darkness, you hear that old familiar voice, that soft, sultry, feminine voice say, "Not yet, sweetheart, not yet." And then your eyes burst awake in the morning sun. Go ahead.
Okay, so I attack the vine thing.
Yeah.
It's cocked.
It's cocked. Yeah.
Halfway semi-decent, even though it's garbage. Man, I can't roll for nothing tonight.
Need a 12?
Yeah, I think it's a 15, I believe.
So you hit the vine? The vines or the vine creature?
I want to get him ungrappled.
Okay, so you're just attacking the vines?
Yeah, I want to crush the vines.
You success.
Okay.
You success.
Just because no. No, I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, so I attack the thing that's holding in the vines. They break loose. I cast healing word on him, and we dip sauce.
You cannot continue to drag. You could drag him about half. You would still be open to opportunity attack.
I think we both would.
Yeah.
So I'm actually. He probably wouldn't, because he's here.
You're right. They only get one reaction. They would take.
Well, I mean, he's here and they're here, so like they're only or is he here?
No, right.
He's right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
And is he?
Yeah.
Oh, so he has like a reason.
No, Carmack wouldn't be hit either way. You are going to be subject to.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Let's do that.
Because they only get the one reaction.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move, hoping I'm trying to like basically stay here and like let him go first, so I can be like the shield.
And so you do. You can feel them just slamming into your shield as you continue to move through. All right. Rugs.
I'm gonna
Good question.
come out.
How many hit points did I get?
Oh, great question.
He
Knocks out a tree. 5, 4.
4?
Destroyed my tree. No, you're fine.
I'm gonna come out from hiding, and I'm going to move up about 10 feet. And I'm gonna hit the first guy I see with Ray of Frost.
First guy you see that's not a human is going to be the vine dude.
I'm gonna make a ranged attack.
That's gonna hit. Man, you're
17.
decent. You're rolling turd burglar over here.
And then
I'm like, I am tanking big damage.
and then that's 2 points of cold damage.
All right.
Until they crap on me. I'm spent, obviously. Thanks, Danny.
Thank you. Good asset.
Couldn't go without having a cleric.
I couldn't go without the spells. I'm a sucker for the spells.
All right.
It's just who I am.
Yeah,
as
so
a
this
person.
Brost kind of freezes up. Some of the vines break off, of course, across its body.
That's awesome.
Alison, you're up.
Sweet. What's inside the cart with me?
Lots of wares. Several, like, because you're coming up from north. This one has some, it's a closed crate and a couple of barrels, but you do see some metal works in here. Some what looks to be maybe some dwarven made daggers, a couple of swords, and things like that.
I'm gonna check out those daggers. Best valuable.
Yeah. I mean, they're well made, but they're dagger. Easy to grab.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of those. I have a dagger incidentally, but it's nothing special. So I have kind of like a little whatever you call it, like a little sheath thing on my leg. I pull out the dagger that I've got, chuck it over the side, and then slip one of those Roman daggers into it. And then I'm gonna kind of peek over the edge and just kind of see what's happening. I'm not doing anything.
Sure. Yeah, you can see the combat. I mean, you can see this combat heavy.
Okay.
So like, you do see like this portly older man like feverishly reloading a crossbow. Everybody else has long one.
Sweet.
Yeah, all right. Carmack. No, Absalom. Then Carmack.
Actually, okay. I actually wanted to move a little bit further, but
yeah,
with Carmack.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure she's gonna move on his turn. I don't want to like make him do that, but.
So I see that they moved away. I'm going to run this way. I'm going to get up that far. I'm going to come up behind them, ready my crossbow, and if any of them get like right next to him,
on your way. Do I see him? Are you stealthing or no?
No, but I was staying low to the ground in the grass. Now I'm on the road, so I'm probably.
I actually want to tell you as you're coming up to cut the horse. Cut the horse.
Can I see the horse's stuff from here?
The one right next to you or the one ahead of you?
Which one, Matt?
I'm sorry? The one right.
Did you point? We'll say you point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about the lead horse?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see that it's tangled in vines.
Oh, it's tangled in vines?
Yeah. I don't know if that's what he meant or if he meant the robes, but it's also tied to
basically, I'm just trying to get it not to die. That's kind of the idea, but it may be a lost cause, but
if I can see its straps, I'm going to try to pull a knife and throw it if there's enough sight as I'm running through.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Might hit the horse. It should be hilarious, but.
Or the tiny goblin.
I'm going to hit the horse. This is going to be hilarious. 19.
19. You do not hit the horse. You kind of like lay low and throw the dagger kind of sideways, and it cuts through a large portion of the vines they're holding on its left flank. Just
okay. Hopefully I got it out. I don't know. That's kind of all I got.
I should say. I didn't think about it.
So that's my
should
action.
have said take
so
the horse.
I don't really.
That's what I should have done.
I think it was tangled up in mine.
Carmack, you're up.
Okay.
Taryn, next.
So both the vine guy's still up, right?
Yes.
Okay. I first let's see if there's a description on this or in this. So basically, I yell out this this phrase, and I curse the vine creature.
Okay.
Put hexblade curse basically on it.
All right.
And then that's a bonus action. And then once again, my blade lights up, and there's a blue bell that shows up. And I cast Toll the Dead again, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 19.
Yeah, that'll save.
Yeah.
So nothing else
Right, but
happens
He is
with that effect.
cursed.
Yeah, so he's cursed. And yeah, I think that's where I will end my turn. So
Aaron, you are up.
Sorry, it's hard to see. How many bad guys are left? And could you point to them for me real quick?
Yep. All right.
I
So
think there's
this guy,
3.
these 2 are needle blights. They're bigger and they're the range ones. You have 1, 2, 3 vine blights. This one is taking her and moving away. Okay, crap. And then this is one of the small twig blights.
Are they in a line as well? If I get there, could they be in a line?
These 2 are in a line. These 2 are in a line, but they're not all 4 of them.
Okay. I am going to. How far away are the 2 that are in a line closest to me? Yeah, how far away are those 2?
5, 10. Actually, you're 1 back. No, wait, you didn't quite make that far. You were here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet.
So if my range is 30, I can hit both of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
5:30.
I'm going to do the same thing as I did before and use the wind stream.
Okay. All right.
And they both need to make a strength saving.
Oh, I got an 18 on one. My other one. No. It's gonna be 12.
12 does not succeed. It's knocked prone, and it takes full damage of 12.
Excellent.
That's good.
And the one takes 6.
Oh crap. That was the wrong one. I think I still alive.
And it is not knocked prone.
So one's killed and no one, the other one's not.
Yeah. And the one that was the spiked one is still standing. The other guy is blown to bits. Again, he just kind of scatters as he would normally like fall dead. And the vines just lose their consistency and they just kind of fall loosely at the side. The other guy is still alive. Let's see. That was
it the guy that I hexed that died?
yes. Does it move to somebody else?
No, I regain hit points.
Oh, excellent. Taryn, that was your turn. It is now the bad guy's turn. That blight is going to turn around towards you and fire a shot.
Okay.
It's gonna be 15 versus AC.
13.
15.
Oh, that hits.
Excellent.
It's like the whole point.
Okay.
Hi.
1.
Dude, over here, Batman with the red costume. Nice, dude.
You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm unconscious.
Excellent. This pins you to that broken cart. You take an arrow through the abdomen, fly back, and as your vision fades once again. Yeah. And he is going to see you crumple and turn away from you.
Okay.
Let's see here. The other one is going to take a shot. Actually, he's going to move
Jim
this
Harvey's
way.
boys? What's up?
He's going to take a shot towards...
Oh, not at me again.
This is actually towards Broggs for the
Oh,
first time.
crap.
Oh, takes a shot
Frog,
towards you.
no.
Nice. That was a 21 to hit. It's gonna be. Let's see
It's
what we
gonna
got
hurt.
here. That's 4. That's 2. 7
That's
piercing
gonna hurt.
damage.
That hurts. X gonna give it to you.
Ouch.
Slams. Yeah, so
I'm so
slams you,
good,
you like
but that
spin
hurts.
around full.
How much was it?
7.
7.
Yeah, so you take this shot to like the upper left chest, and you spin around, and you hear Becky go, "Oh," and then it is the commoner's turn.
Garrett, hot shot again. My boy.
By the way, are all the commoners but him gone?
Yes,
Oh,
they've
okay.
all kind of like ran
My
into the back. That one's gonna. Let's see. He's gonna fire for that. Yeah, he's not great. I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he's firing into the woods. Better though. So that's gonna actually he hits again. Garrett's an assassin, dude. He only does 1 damage, but you know he's
there.
Consistent, baby.
Yeah.
Consistency.
1 point of damage is
How you feel about
a
tink?
tenth of someone's life.
Tink.
Yeah.
Tink.
All right. Let's see. There's that, and again, frantically reloading. Let's see. That was the commoners. Eric, you were up. Frogs, you're on deck. What do you got?
Okay. Here's the play.
His range needs to shit by 2. Oof. I'm gonna crack myself with a soda can.
I'm going to
Chop.
9. Okay. I'm going to shift to here, and I'm going to make an attack against Bluebell. Trash. 7, so it's garbage. I'm going to use War God's Blessing and attack again.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. It's the exact same thing. That's it.
All right. Excellent.
You boys really trash
you're up,
garbage.
dude.
All right, so
Should have went with the fire.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos,
Okay.
A 2
and
and a
then
hell.
if I hit, I'm gonna use Fury of the Small.
All right.
So Tides of Chaos gives me advantage on my next
Oh,
attack roll,
big stick.
but I have
Chaos
to roll for this.
On your chart.
What are you doing?
All right.
Well, I don't
Chaos
have to
roll?
roll. I just got to roll to see if I get a 1 or not.
Right. The air kind of coalesces around him for a moment, though. Anybody can see there like these faint, almost like shattered glass fractals. They
Ooh, I love that.
kind
You
of
know,
crack
I love
around.
that.
Yep. So I got a 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
and I'm
Who are you
doing,
swinging at?
the guy that hit me.
Okay.
So, and then Ray of Frost, 7, but he also gets Fury of the Small, and so that's 8.
8.
Yep.
Evan, you look
Damn it.
so sad in the camera.
And then
What is that?
I said Evan looks so sad in the camera.
It's getting late.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So this beam of ice energy shoots through and kind of cracks and like snaps a few of the smaller trees out of the way. It blasts into this thing and it freezes solid before shattering to the ground.
okay. And then you just hear frogs go, ah! And I run 25 feet in the opposite direction, away from everything.
Right past this guy who's like, whoa, whoa. All right. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are all like long gone. All right. Those frogs. Alton, you're up.
Did he
See a
see
little bit
a little person screaming running?
Yeah, you can kind of, as you're kind of peeked and covered, whatever you see, he's kind of like
Yeah.
running towards you. I don't know if that affects what you're wanting to do in the
Nope.
future. Absalom.
So I'm gonna kind of like slide over next to Carmack and just kind of take a shot through and try to hit the blue guy.
Okay.
With the hand crossbow. Kind of like do like I like slide up like past the horse and just like,
Yep.
Just try to take him out. 19.
Hit.
And he's next to our boy, so
Yep.
I'm gonna get it sneak attack.
I don't think we have to worry about bolts anymore, though, right?
He's
13 damage.
13 damage. Now you don't. As you fire through this one, it just kind of shatters into a hail of thorns.
Awesome. That's it.
All right.
Well, no, I guess I can move. Now I'm gonna move over to behind that tree for cover.
Just stopping them.
Yeah, just kind of like slid in and the white one behind it.
Here?
From the guys, yeah, the
Gotcha.
fight, yeah.
Excellent. Right. Is Absalom. Terran.
You're unconscious. Death saving throw.
Get right. Roll
Death saving throw.
Why?
You're unconscious.
I'm at 0 hit points exactly. Do I still make death saving throws?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because at this
Okay,
point,
okay.
you are bleeding out.
I see. 12. So that's
12. So that's one positive. All right. All right. That's Taryn. It is the bad guy's turn. Let's see here. There aren't a lot left. I think that is gonna encompass you too.
Man,
I need
it's
all
actually you guys.
3. I need Carmack, Eric, and Absalom to all make a strength saving throw as these vines rip up from the ground. I cocked.
Oh,
13.
it's not what I thought it was.
13, success. You're able to break free of the vines.
12.
7, you are engulfed. And what was that, Carmack?
12.
12, you were able to just break free.
More trees get toppled.
Mhm.
Just a happy little
Kids aren't even paying attention to the tree topplers. All right, there's that in action. Little Barky's gonna come up here, take a little jib jab. 5. We're good. All right, other guy stops in his tracks. Suddenly he remembers something. He drops to the body and begins to walk back towards the cart. He is going to grab you, which is advantage because you're unconscious. That is a.
Well, it's just automatic, right? Fails? Automatic fails
I still
on a
have to
melee?
hit. I have to hit you.
It's an automatic crit though.
Where's my plus? Okay, yeah. It's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So that's
All
2 fail saves.
2 failed saves. It rips you. It doesn't even do any impact. It just grabs you and rips you off of the spike, which is what does the damage.
Okay.
You are prone and begins to drag you into the forest again.
Suck.
It's a troll, dude.
The commoner
You suck.
step in a little bit,
Golly,
take a shot towards the twig. That's gonna hit the twig. Where's my 8? Where's my 8? Where's the 8 one? Okay. 8. Blast him to pieces. He's dialing in now. Yeah.
Attaboy.
All right. And,
You Dead-Eye Garrett, baby.
Yeah.
Dead-Eye Garrett. I'm getting there. He's done more damage than me.
Dude, yeah, I
Son
know.
of a beast.
I'm mostly ones, but like that was a big one. All right. Eric, you were up.
Yep, like that. Okay, so here's what I do. I want to leave this space, cut this horse free.
Which again, so on the commoner's move, it is already moving because it was Danny's success with it.
Okay, can I run to it and like jump on it?
Yeah. I'm never gonna get this in.
Okay, that's fine. Just leave it.
Oh wait, there we go. Oh crap, the cart. All right, so yeah, he's already starting to move.
I don't know, maybe even more than that. I actually want to jump on it.
Yeah.
And ride it over here and
Fair point.
attempt to pick him up.
All right, I'll allow it because I think it's cool. So it picks it up here and starts to dart off this way. Make a roll a d20. Add your dexterity to it.
10.
Just so you know, I'm super fat. I weigh like 600 pounds.
I feel like that's not the case.
I'm just
Reality. You roll a straight 10. As the
$10 bill.
horse is riding, you reach down and you can see his unconscious arms are like, flailed up behind him as he's being dragged into the woods. You reach down, you go and you skim a hand, and as you clinch forth, you just miss him as the horse continues on.
Rest in peace, dude.
You show some movement, but the horse is moving.
Question.
You could have just killed the guy.
I know that it doesn't. I know that it doesn't have it for anything other than attack. Can I use War God's Blessing for something that's not attack?
I feel like I'm kind of making this
That's
an
right,
attack.
that's fine.
So if you wanted to reach in, I mean, if you've got
No, that's fine.
as a thing. Okay.
Well, it's like if you make an attack, you can do it. Basically, make 2 attacks. But if that doesn't happen, then just
Yeah, I mean, because you're kind of Yeah, that's what this was basically a dexterity attack towards it. So if you
Oh, okay. Yeah.
if you want to then reach over, last ditch effort as you're kind of riding through.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can see
trying.
this
I'm gonna
moment
try,
passing
dude.
you,
I'm gonna try.
and then you reach again with your
I
left
gotta
arm.
try, big.
Terrible.
I was so.
No.
And as you do so,
I tried, brother.
you just drag the ground as you continue to move.
Yep.
All right. That was Eric. Roggs, you're up.
Even if I were to move, I can't hit anything, so I'm just gonna go find a bush and I'm gonna hide in it.
Dope.
Just dip sauce
Alton.
McGillicuddy.
Got 2 HP left.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of climb up on top of the stuff in the cart and look over.
Okay.
Do I still see active combat going on?
You can see this one creature here now. Actually, it would have made an attack towards you, Mike.
That's legit.
I rolled a 14. So yeah, you feel it kind of hit against your armor as you go through. Yeah, so you see this one that kind of reached out, blasted as the horse kind of rode through.
So then I'm gonna go ahead and just jump off the cart and use my movement to get behind the cart ahead of me.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna call out to Carmack. Obviously, I don't know him. I haven't met him, but hey,
Dragon Man.
hey, are my friends all dead? Are any of them alive?
Yes.
That's what it's
Are any of them alive?
Are they all dead?
Like,
Yes.
I mean, his friends are the ones that are like by the cart, or the ones that we came across, right?
Yes.
He's not like part of the caravan. Yeah.
Correct.
Then
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm afraid so.
Okay, I'm just gonna begin to like, no, but I'm not gonna do
I'll be your friend though.
It's really like a Monty Python type scene.
Absalon, you were up.
I'm stuck behind a tree. That's where I decided to move.
Yeah.
So I have to make a strength check.
Well, you could peek out. I mean, it's true.
How good?
You could peek out enough. You just won't be.
Okay, now I'll take a shot at the guy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
That was a big one, Danny. Big boy, Danny.
I just want to make sure he wasn't on there. This 7 looks a lot like a 1.
as they
13.
do.
13?
13 against a Vine Blight is just enough to hit.
Hey,
Okay. Which he's not next to anybody. I wouldn't get sneak attack, right? Because I'm
No.
not. There's no
Yeah,
advantage or anything. 7 damage.
7 damage. With this, he deconstitutes and
yeah.
This is
Falls into
Vine.
it.
This is Vine's break off of me.
that does not. That still lasts for a minute. Yeah.
I imagine like I'm sitting there leaning over, and
Straight
then,
Home
like, I just
Alone,
like
dude.
fall into him. I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
Friggin'.
all right. Let's see. So Carmack, you are up.
and you just see a guy like
You definitely did,
What did
eaten by
So
Vine.
is there
you
only
definitely
one
did
left?
see Eric grab this horse and ride it this way and try to grab the fallen monk at the side of the road and was narrowly unsuccessful.
Wait, wasn't that one killed?
is that? Yeah,
Okay.
which one's killed?
The only one left is the one by Justin, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
The only one that's actually
Yeah.
a cop.
So how far away is that one from me?
From you?
You got 120
I don't
range.
know.
with
I
that
gotta put
spell.
you here. Let's see. 5,
You
10,
map
15,
him.
20,
Blast
25, 30, 35, 40,
Pretty sure.
45, 50.
Okay.
55, 60.
First up, I'm going to move in that direction.
Okay, 30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh, Spider-Man.
And then once again, I'm going to basically reach out my hand, and in my other hand, the longsword has a bell that lights up in the runes, and I cast Toll the Dead against
All right.
this fine guy. So wisdom saving throw.
8.
8. That will not pass the test. And he's going to take 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Again, this it's kind of like reverberates through its head, and it kind of splits for a moment, and it, like some of the vines darken, and you can see a large chunk off of its back like fall to the ground, but it's still moving, and in fact, it's still dragging the monk with him, but it is barely constituted. Let's see.
All right, boys.
Here it is, Darren. See what you got. Roll me a death save.
Oh, dude, so freaking close. A 19.
A 19? Oh, I thought you were going to say a 19.
I know.
Bro.
So freaking close.
Bro, a 19.
19's
Two
still good.
yeah, 2 positive,
Yeah.
2 negative. Oh, man.
We still don't have
All
to
right.
stabilize.
I wanted a 20, dude.
It's the bad guy's turn.
We can stabilize you though. That's important.
If you can find him.
Unless this thing kills me right
Unless
now.
you're gone, of course. Goodbye. Jeez.
Question.
That's a
During an
heavy
opportunity attack.
It was nice not knowing you.
You do not. No. Yeah, you've already kind of ridden through. I didn't want to pick the sticker up again.
Got it.
He's dragging you into the woods. Commoners. What's the long range on a crossbow?
They're inspired by my efforts, and they run valiantly into the woods.
That was 120.
Oh, Garrett's gonna save the day, dude.
Is it a light crossbow?
Where's he at? What's he shooting at him?
Regular.
Yeah.
Into the woods.
Yeah, it is 80 to 320.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Disadvantage. A crossbow bolt flies wild into the woods.
It's that bleak rat, dude. He's just got him, dude.
He's trying, man. He's trying.
Like, whoo. That rag root's really got you, didn't it?
All right. The horse continues on.
Where am I at? On the horse.
You're still on the horse?
Well, I'm saying, like, I will jump off at some point if it's, like, way far.
You guys are up at the corner.
Corner?
Yep.
All right. I'll dip out right about there.
Just those down.
If he keeps going, it is what it is.
Sure. Let's see. Eric, you're up.
Okay. Don't even try it, boy. So I've used it twice. Let's go ahead and do it again. I'm going to attack this thing.
Okay.
And hopefully I don't roll 2 twos again. That was the first
Those ones.
I did better there. I got a 10 and a 20, dirty 20.
How do you want to do this?
Yo, okay. I'm just sprinting, dude. You boys
You kind of
just
tumble off the horse and you roll again, but the momentum is enough that carries you back to your feet.
so here's what I do. I want to it doesn't do any magic, it's not a magical effect or anything. I take, so you know how I got shot right here with that spine?
Yeah.
I actually take, as I'm running, some of the blood, and I draw this on my weapon.
Which one, the bottom one?
The bottom one. I draw the bottom one. It's a dwarven rune that Ambrix taught me back in the day. It's just for good luck. And I swing I just want to do 2 just over the
again,
hand.
as you're sprinting through the woods, you kind of have this claustrophobic sensation that a lesser knight would maybe succumb to, with your helmet down over your face, the grill, and your breath echoing, thundering in your ears, your pulse pounding. As you come upon him, you just slice him clean in 2, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to take off, like, running toward where the fight was. But basically, as soon as I get in sight of the pieces, I'm going to kind of skid to a halt in the road and just stop and then drop to my knees. So
you make it
to
right about here.
Yeah.
And you can see like the mostly intact form of Melissa.
No.
And you can see like there's even, you can see another younger man, probably about 22, just into like this line of foliage, and he's still alive, but barely breathing. And as you get closer, you get up to him and you realize that he's gone. His body just hasn't realized it yet.
Okay.
And that breath is.
How many people were with me?
You had a group of 6.
Okay.
Initially.
Including me?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys just see I just kind of collapse there on my knees and just start to cry.
I stick my sword in the ground. Just I'm on one knee and I kind of like laugh between breaths. I'm going to look at that in a minute.
All right.
Is he still unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay. No rest. And I'm going to attempt to stabilize him. I don't know.
All right. Make a medicine check.
Medicine check, you boy. Great. Over the combat medic. 7.
Unfortunately, you realize that the supplies that you do have are back on that first cart. And so you're kind of staunching the blood flow, but you aren't able to stabilize him.
Rip.
Rugs.
I am just sitting in the bush, rocking back and forth. You told me I should help, but it wasn't safe. And I'm just sitting there, kind of like mild crying, like rocking back and forth. That's all I'm doing.
Real quick, one thing. I forgot to do this. Kind of wreck on it. New character, who does? Can I cast guidance?
Yeah. Oh,
it's a cantrip. That's all.
Yeah.
It gives me 1d4 to the roll. We'll keep the 7. That's logistics.
With a P2 rebound.
I think you have to hit 12, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I literally do not have any clue.
You have to hit 12.
I don't usually do the beast mode healer, but I'm a champion. Stabilizing? Medicine check? I don't know.
This is not something we do.
10.
Is it 10?
Yeah, because it says
With the medicine kit?
It's 10.
Easy 10.
It's 10.
Flexible DC.
So you staunch the blood flow. Hey!
I thought it was the same as a save, like a save.
Yo, at the last moment, your boy comes in clutch.
Yes, and so you are stabilized.
Oof. I spent so long on this character.
Dude, I know, dude. I was like, oh my gosh. I almost got everything kind of right. All right.
So you almost got
this is why I'm going to
because Adam will try to kill us.
I will try to kill it.
Oh, I tried. I was just bad at it.
So, as the sounds of battle grow to a halt, the lead horse, comes to a stop a little ways ahead of you guys. You reconvene.
Like the search
Alton.
for
And yeah, we'll retcon that next week. But Alton, you are eventually in kind of a daze, picked up by somebody and ushered back to one of the carts. And before you realize it, you are moving. And your friends that had cared for you for so long were gone. And you don't know what that means for you. These people were kind enough to recover them, to be able to provide for some sort of a proper burial as you move forward. And eventually you come to a large clearing in the forest, just to the north, to the left side of the road, as you guys come across a small river, a small bridge. As it crests out, you can see this large clearing to the left, and it is a large, what looks to be almost perfectly circular walled town. As you get closer, you realize that it's segmented. It's more of like a multi-sided geometric shape, but it's so many that it looks to be almost fully perfectly circular. As you guys approach the gates, you can see that there are several layers to this wall. The front gates are large and horizontally laid logs, and you can see that the corners are actually trees, and ever so often some of these trees are enormous, and it's a live forest. And you can see that the rear wall that butts up against these trees, large vertical spikes And as you guys approach the gate, you can see several guards out front. You can hear the sounds of calm and happiness and laughter and voices and work, all as you guys approach the city of Brost. And that is where we will end tonight's session of Wizard King Games. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share, I don't know, whatever the things are they're supposed to do. It's super late now and we're all tired. Thanks for tuning in, though. This is our first session of our new campaign. We will catch you next week. Again, we've got a lot of the technical kinks worked out. We've got some new cameras on the way, but, high demand, so what are you going to do? All said, does anybody have anything else you say? Justin, do you need to say anything? Or you
Is it Thursday yet?
Well, we can't. No, we can't.
Well, incidentally, I never introduced my character.
Yes,
so,
that's a good way to end.
So, as you kind of put me back in the cart, I talked very little. I really only talked when spoken to when you put me in the cart because I'm very much in shock from what just happened. But I am, from looking at me, you have a hard time telling. I'm a human for sure, blonde-haired, no facial hair at all. And you have a hard time telling exactly how old I am. You would guess that maybe I'm 16-ish with a baby face, but I could potentially be younger than that, just be tall for my age. You're not really sure.
Okay.
But I'm a kid.
But younger for sure.
Right. I'm young, for sure. I'm wearing fairly common garments, basically pants and a shirt, nothing super fancy. I have this bundle of javelins on me. And you can tell kind of stuck in a little holder on my belt, I have a pair of sticks, basically batons, but that's really the only kind of weapon other than these javelins that I have on me. And even the javelins seem kind of odd. You don't really picture a kid who's like, 15-ish chucking javelins, but hey, I've got them.
Javelin.
Yeah. And basically for this whole ride, I don't really offer much explanation of kind of what was going on unless you press me, because again, I'm kind of in shock at all of it. But I look fairly average, just kind of young and fairly unassuming. I'm kind of skinny. That's basically it. That's me. My name's Alden.
Yeah, and we will pick up next week as you guys make your entry
I want to
into.
revisit some of that.
Yeah,
sure.
I wanna,
Absolutely. I think maybe some of you guys are maybe
Red
suspicious
Constance,
as to some things that have happened. Danny will definitely touch on some of your investigation before you guys will have left the site. But we hope that you guys will tune in next week, and we'll see you then, I guess. I don't know. I can't say anything about Thursday. I feel like it's definitely copyrighted.
all right. Just the entry.
I would go to bounce over to the logo real quick.